Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Julie. Thank you so much for joining me today. In today's video, we are going to be doing a daily plan with me in my Plum paper daily. Okay, so like I said, we're going to be doing another plan with me in my daily Plum paper planner in the A5 size. Here's how like the last few days have kind of been going. I'm really like in the vibe of using the stickers, not necessarily every day, because here's a couple of days where I was just like, I'm not feeling the stickers. There's a Sunday in there where Sundays seem to be the day where I don't touch my planner, but I am really loving how these pages are turning out, and I'm loving my Plum paper planner more than ever. So let's go ahead and plan a day, and here we are planning Thursday. All right, so in my mind, I kind of had this idea that I'm probably going to be batch filming some of these daily plan with me's simply because I'm going back into the office and I'm trying to kind of get ahead and make life a little bit easier for myself as a content creator. So just for future reference, if you see some daily plan with me's and the days are kind of out of order and things are like, didn't that already happen? Yes. It's just how it's going to have to be. I'm starting back in school. I've actually been in school now for a month or so, and things are like full steam ahead, and I've kind of got to figure out where to prioritize everything. And as much as I love doing the daily plan with me's, they're also easy for me to do because I can film them a lot easier is what I'm trying to say, and it's taking me 12 years to get it out. All right, so let's hop in here. I'm going to grab my handy dandy binder. I've shared this before. It's just full of leftovers of Chrissy Design stickers, and I love using these in my dailies. So let's flip through here. I did not take the 2 seconds it probably could have taken me to find some stickers that would work for this day, but I'm sure that I can find something. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything back here. I really thought about just ordering some additional sheets from Kristen, but I was like, I know that I have some that I can make it work, right? And being like super stubborn about it, but I'm also realizing that I might start running out of some of these. I kind of want to use this like colorful one right here because I feel like I'm about to not have a whole lot of choices. I can't get very picky. Oh, see, then there's this sheet that's got some, we could do all yellow. I love yellow. In case you haven't figured it out, yellow is my jam. All right, I think we're gonna go for it and just do an all yellow day. They don't always all match exactly, but it's gonna be fine. Let's do these two so that at least we have two that match and then the other two that kind of match. That's how we're gonna roll with it. And then I think I might actually need this yellow and maybe this yellow. We'll just put them off to this side here, and I'll just have them readily available in case I need them. All right, let's put these headers on, and we'll just chit chat while I'm doing this. So it's been an eventful morning. Let me just tell you that. Yesterday was also eventful. I don't know what the universe is trying to tell me, but yesterday we started the day off with a potted plant, deciding that it was just going to jump off of a shelf. That's not exactly what happened, but what happened was I needed to get behind my printer, and I kind of forgot that there were things on the shelf with the printer, and before you know it, things went flying, and a freshly watered plant and all of its soil landed on my carpet. It was a hot damn mess, and I think I might have broken one of my vacuums in the process. It's still drying out, so I'm going to see if I can salvage it somehow. It's a Dyson on top of that, so I'm a little bit like, dear God, those things are stupid expensive. I'm not trying to buy a whole new vacuum, but I love having one corded option and one cordless option, and this Dyson is, of course, the more expensive corded option. So long story short, it ended up getting cleaned up, and that's great, but I realized that in the process of trying to clean out the vacuum, I may have gotten water into like the main like little circuit board in the back of the vacuum. I didn't think that I had gotten water back there. So I went to go clean it out, and I pushed the button, like the little trigger button for it to start vacuuming, and it started making some weird noises. I told Jesse last night, I said, I'm not even going to plug this into the charger. I'm scared it might start a fire. So that's where we're at with the whole vacuum situation. And I'm just kind of bummed because I really did not want to have to focus on buying another one, and we truly might not. I mean, the Dyson isn't exactly my favorite. I've shared this before. We have a Shark that's corded that we use on actual carpet, and the Dyson was only ever used downstairs on the hardwood floors. So makes me sad. I just checked on it a little bit ago, and it's actually running better than yesterday, but it's not 100%. So I'm not really sure that it's salvageable at this point. All right, let's go ahead and label this part today for my schedule, and then to-dos over here. And then we'll talk about what happened today. So today, the power started flickering, and within minutes of that happening, we did get a local notification that there were some power outages. For what? I don't know why. There wasn't a storm, it wasn't raining, there wasn't a cloud, but the power did flicker several times. It messed up our washer, my external hard drive on my computer, like the most random things. I may need a new external hard drive, and I might have cried a little because there's at least a year's worth of YouTube content on there. You know, no big deal. I'm sure that I can somehow recover it off of there, but I will need to go and on Amazon and order another one. I do have one in the cart, and it says it can be here tomorrow. I'm trying to like sort of woo-saw my way through this. So of course the solution was to film more videos, right? Because that makes sense. But I was just like, I don't want to tempt fate, but I really cannot handle one more thing going wrong today. And wouldn't you know it, after I said that, my Nespresso order came. So it's like someone was listening, right? Someone heard that I was just not having a good week. We did run out of coffee. That wasn't great, but Nespresso ships so freaking fast. Let's get to some planning. I'm sure you guys are like, really? You can talk that much? Yes, I can. All right, medication, of course. And I did go back to using this Sharpie marker. I don't want to call it a Sharpie pen, even though it's labeled Sharpie pen. I've never understood why they call it a Sharpie pen, because it's not a pen, it's a marker. You can fight me on that one. Pens are like gel, and ballpoint markers have felt tips, in my opinion. So anyway, this is a great pen. And I really like using it in here. So we're going to do medication, vitamins, and then, of course, close my rings on my Apple Watch. I realize sometimes I say close rings and I don't exactly clarify. So when I'm saying close rings, I mean close the rings on my Apple Watch. There's just something about closing the rings on your watch that makes you feel like you weren't a complete turd all day and maybe sat and watched a season and a half of Downton Abbey. Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing with my time. I'm actually on season 2, started 2 days ago. Yes, I'm on season 2. I'm like into episode 3 of season 2, and I'm obsessed. Everyone else in my family is like, we don't give two shits about your show. And I'm like, can you guys just leave the house so I can watch TV? But it's my vacation week, so I'm taking like full advantage of it and doing all of the things that I want to do, like binge watching shows that I want to watch. All right, let's start off with the schedule. I am still waking up at a fairly decent time because I'm trying to like get myself mentally prepared for having to get up early again in the mornings and actually be up and out the door and all of that fun stuff. So there is that. Let me finish getting my times down for the day. I feel like I'm getting a little bit better at this talking and writing situation. It's only been like 3 years since I've been doing this on YouTube. You'd think I could do it, right? All right, first thing is going to be AM routine. And even though I am off from working, what I am going to be doing is focusing on some schoolwork. And let me actually pull it up on my computer so that I can see what modules I can get done today. Today I was like, I did some catching up, and by the time I woke up this morning, I was just like, I don't want to do any more modules, even though I probably need to. I'm pretty sure I'm on module 3. Hang on. My courses, you guys are probably like, what the hell are you talking about? Anyway, yes. Okay. So I'm going to block off some time here using this giant yellow sticker. And I'm going to use my Sharpie marker because I need to do lesson 3, module 1. I think I had it marked over here. No, I didn't hop into it yet. Okay. And then lesson 3, module 2. So if you ever see these in here, it's because this is how I'm marking school. And it's kind of working for me. I'm pretty sure that there's a quiz somewhere in between module 2 and 3 from what I just saw and how it's looking. So that should be fun. I'm not super excited about that, but it's self-paced and you can retake the test. It's really not the end of the world. And then in between all of my binge watching of Downton Abbey, I am going to film a couple of more videos because, like I said, even though I don't film ahead my weekly plan with me's, there are other videos that I can and would like to batch, and I'm trying to make life in general easy on myself. I need that. Let's not put that away. So we're just gonna put batch film here, and maybe I can get 2 more things on my list done tomorrow. Again, I'm not the biggest fan of batch filming because I like things to be in real time, but that's just not reality, especially for a lot of creators that work other full-time jobs like myself. And you just kind of have to figure out a way to make it work best for you. I like posting 3 videos a week, so that's what I'm going to do, is do my best to continue to still post 3 videos a week if possible. Will it always be on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday? I would hope so, but the reality is it might not be. So stay tuned and stay patient. That's as best as I can put it. All right, so dinner, what are we having? Guess what? I don't cook on Thursdays, and that's definitely going to stay the same. Thursdays are our fend for yourself nights here at our house, and that means just figure it out. Our 2 adult children live with us, so they are more than capable to either pick up food, make their own food, just do whatever. Sometimes we all just have peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. It's not that big of a deal. But it's a nice break for me. So I typically cook Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Thursday, I don't cook. Everyone just does their own thing. And Friday, we decide together on a meal and we will order in. The Saturdays and Sundays are kind of a free-for-all, if I'm quite honest. Sometimes I cook, sometimes I don't. I typically cook Sunday evening just because I'm already in the kitchen and I'm trying to do some sort of meal prepping for the week ahead. So I don't mind cooking then, but I won't lie. Saturdays are also probably a mixture of fend for yourself or eat out. Saturdays actually tend to be our day where we eat a late lunch, early dinner situation, and it's either we do pickup or takeout kind of thing. That's what we'll kind of do, and then snack later on in the night. That's honestly typically how it goes. All right, let's actually write in the planner. I'm chatty today, even with all the shit going on in my life. I'm feeling upbeat, which is very, very good considering I have not always felt that way when the shit hits the fan. So, all right, there's a whole lot of yellow on here and I'm loving it. Okay, so let's figure out what we're gonna do on Thursdays for like big tasks around the house. Thursdays are kind of the same here. So we will wash towels. This is where I typically put all of my cleaning things, organizing things, just the things that need to be done around the house. We need to clean out the fridge, all because Fridays are our trash day. And I got kind of a bump under here, so I have to like hold the paper down to keep it from moving. And then clean out the pantry. We just do like a quick sweep of the pantry and get anything out that doesn't need to stay. And this particular Friday is a recycle day, so we will need to take the recycle out as well. And those are going to be the big tasks for that day. Next, I'm just going to put in some recurring habits, routines, things I like doing on a daily basis. And of course, the first one is going to be the daily delete. I skipped a couple of days and oh my God, it was horrible. If you're a content creator, please do yourself a favor and take the time to delete the photos and videos from your phone on a daily basis. You're welcome. It'll help you. Even if you're not, you know, like you're always saving things from Instagram, taking a screenshot of something you want to buy, something like that. Those things add up so quickly. So this is a must get done for me every single day. Next up is journaling, and then skincare, and spending some time doing some much needed reading. A short 30 minutes because that's about all I can handle. All right, next up for my social media stuff, I do need to, let's see, what am I actually filming tomorrow? I feel like I'm writing batch film twice, but it's going to be okay. I don't really want to write what it is that I'm filming just yet in here because, anyway, I'm going to write it over here so you guys might not see it right now, but that's because, again, the time is going to be weird of seeing these videos. All right, batch film, and then I need to edit my favorites video. That definitely has to happen because it's going to go up Friday, I hope. And then I want to work on some graphics in Canva. That's where I make most of my stuff. And honestly, I will make a lot of things and then they never see the light of day because I'm like, oh, this sounds like a good idea. And then I don't always share it because I'm like, is this really a good time to share this content? And then honestly, I will forget about it. That's that's honestly how it happens. All right, then I need to go through some emails. I need to respond back to some possible collaborations coming up in the future. I'm super, super excited about that. And then just some comments and messages per usual because I like to respond to you guys, especially when you leave comments on things. And I lost the cap to my dot marker. Here we go, I found it. Whoo, thank goodness. There is about to be a tragedy in this video. This is one of my new Zig clean color dot markers too. So I would have been just absolutely mortified if I had lost the cover to it because these are my absolute favorite. I don't know if I mentioned this before. I probably did, but you can order these in just the single colors, especially from Jet Pens. So I ordered like 3 or 4 because I was really just dependent on having one, and it was quickly drying out because this is essentially the only color that I use anyway. You can get all of the colors, but the platinum color, aka gray, is my absolute favorite color. All right, so that is it for today's daily plan with me. I really like the way that this came out with just using one color. I might need to do that more often. That's pretty awesome. Maybe I can do a rainbow week in my daily planner, and yeah, that would be awesome. Okay. That's it, you guys. That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, and if you're already subscribed, make sure you click that red notification bell so that you know when my videos are posted here on YouTube. As always, thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, everyone.